Friends, here our concept is test command. See, test is a command and it is used to judge or validate conditions. First, let me give the syntax of test command. That is simply test condition, or instead of test, you can take single or double square braces. And here, compared to test or single square brace, double square braces are the enhanced version to validate your condition, to judge your condition. And this syntax works with bash, k shell, z shell. Suppose if you want to validate your condition in T shell or sh shell or C shell, then go with the test condition or with a single square brace. Fine. Now, here we are validating our condition with the test command or with a single or double square braces. Then what is this condition, or how to create that condition to validate with your test command? See, condition is like, just assume that you are having two numbers. I want to compare those two numbers, like whether they are equal or not, or first number is greater than the second number, or first number is less than the second number. That is a condition. And here, to create your condition to work with your test command, we have different types of operators. They are like comparison operators and file test operators. Let me go with one by one. Comparison operators. Again, here also we have two sets of operators. First set is for numbers and second set is for strings. So these are the numbers comparison operators and these are the strings comparison operators. Let me explain about this. See, here I have given a syntax by including test command. See that square braces, two square braces, double square braces is there. That means there is a test command. After running this command with this operator, observe here -eq. That means if these two numbers are equal, then this entire command will give the return status as 0. 0 means true. In case if they are not equal, this entire command will give exit status or return status of your command as 1. 1 means false. Your test is false or your test is true. Let me explain this on your terminal. Before going to work with your test command, suppose I have a ls command and I want to list the directories and files which are there in this directory. And after that, let me run echo $? You are getting 0. This is the exit status of your ls command or return status of your ls command. You are getting 0. 0 means your command was run successfully. That's why you are able to see the output here. Now let me run some invalid command. After that, let me run echo $? And see the result. You are getting some non-zero value. That means your command, whatever the command you executed, that was failed. That's it. The same concept is applicable with your test command as well. Let me test it for two numbers whether they are equal or not. 4 equals to 4, that is the condition. This condition we are making by using -eq operator. So this will check whether they are equal or not. That condition we are testing with test command. If they are really equal, this test command will success. If they are not equal, your test command will fail. But how we can validate that? So after running test command, immediately run echo $? And see the result. You are getting 0. 0 means your test was success. What is your test? 4 equals to 4. That was success. Now let me check in this way. 4 equals to 43? No. Now see the result of echo $? Non-zero 1. So that is giving non-zero means your test was failed. Why it is failed? Because they are not equal. But we are trying for equality. That's it. Now instead of test, you can take simply either single or double square braces. Now see the result of echo $? Non-zero because they are not equal. You can also take two square braces and we'll take this one because this is the enhanced version. That's it. Now if you are having numbers directly, we are substituting here. But suppose assume that we have our numbers in variables. Let's say x equals 6 and y equals to 2. Now I want to compare. Is x greater than y? I mean the x value is greater than y value. Then you have to test in this way. Start with two square braces. Then $x -gt greater than $y. After running your test command on your condition, see the echo $? Value. 0 means yes, your test was success. What is your test? You are checking x greater than y. Yes, that's true. That's why you're getting 0. Now in reverse way, after validating your test command for your condition, based on this value, we are saying that whether this test is success or not. This test is success if you get this question mark value as 0, and this test failed if you get this dollar question mark value as non-zero or 1. So 0 means true, false means 1, or 1 means false. That's it. And if you observe here, we have different types of operators. And if you observe in the last one, I have taken here exclamatory symbol. So what will happen whenever if you take exclamatory symbol for your condition? It will reverse the result. Suppose as of now, if I compare x greater than y, you are getting result status as 0. But if I take exclamatory symbol before your condition, make sure that there should be some space before your condition with your exclamatory symbol, and here also you should have some space, curly braces, square braces, and your exclamatory, then here also space, here also space. Now see the result, you are getting non-zero value. So exclamatory symbol will make your result a reverse. That's fine. Same way you can compare strings also. Let's say my name I am taking empty string. I want to validate that whether that is empty or not through logic. Then simply take -z, your variable value. Your variable value is nothing but dollar your variable. If really your string, whatever it is there in your variable, if it is having 0 length, or if there are no characters for your string, then this will give return status as 0. Yes, 0 means your string is empty, 0 length string. Now let me take in this way. Shell scripting I am taking as my string. Now see the result. I am comparing, I am validating, that is my string is having 0 length? No. That's why you're going to get return status as non-zero. That's it. Now these are comparison operators for your numbers and strings. Now we have file test operators to work with your test command on your files. They are like, these are the operators. Suppose I want to validate whether the given file or path is directory or not. Then you can take -d option here. Let me validate that. Suppose I have a here bash shell scripting nodes as a directory, but logically I want to test it whether it is directory or not. Then simply take -d, provide the name of your directory name, then test it. So how can you test? After running your test with condition, see the value of $? If it is 0, then you can say that this is a directory. Now let me do one thing. Instead of directory, I am validating, is that a file? No, that's why you're going to get return status as 1. That means that is not a file. That's it. So likewise, on your files or paths, we have different types of operators. Not only this, we have some more operators. I will share. You can download that from this video. Okay, thank you.